Morning everybody. Standing just behind me in the distance, you can just sort of see it, lies one of the rarest things World War II history wise that you can see in Sussex, let alone actually in England. Stay tuned, I think you're going to really enjoy this one, I promise you. This is definitely one for the channel. Come on. So here we are. I sometimes sort of wonder why I've never known about this one before, and yet I sort of think to myself, well, I now know, so it's not a big thing. But Sussex is really interesting because it's got some really unique World War II structures and features. And in this instance, what we're looking at behind me is a Type 26 pillbox. But you're thinking, hang on a minute, aren't pillboxes meant to be one level? And you're exactly right for thinking that. This is a 2-story Type 26 pillbox, which is almost unique. In fact, it's labelled, if you look at the records, as being one of the rarest types of pillbox you'll ever see in England. So the fact that this one stands alone in this Sussex countryside just tells its own story. So I'm just blown away by the fact that it's still here. There's graffiti on there. I'm assuming people have been in. I haven't been in just yet, by the way, so we don't know what the condition's going to be like. But however, I've picked the perfect day for it because it is so well camouflaged. If you came down here on a summer's day, you'd find it ridiculously difficult to find this place unless you knew exactly the coordinates. But then on the grid reference, even the grid reference is slightly wrong. So thank God for the winter time where you can see through the autumnal colours and it just stands out at you. I mean, I'm so excited by this one. Like I said, I've done what I'll do is I did a pillbox variations video a long time ago. I'll put that in the link below because in near Maidstone in East Farley, I think it was, there's I should know, I go around that area all the time. There's a 2-story pillbox there as well, and I really suggest or recommend that you check that pillbox variations out, because this is obviously technically a pillbox variation, but this is so unique. I mean, we're talking really rare. In fact, like I said, it's been labelled in Sussex as being the only one of its type. So yeah, let's just go in. Come on. Oh wow, the ladder is still here. That is crazy. I don't know what this is. These are like concrete ringlets. I don't know where they belong, but whoever's done it has put them in. Oh. Slightly noisy. There's a house just over there, so I don't really want to get them all rolled up just in case. Look at this. I'm amazed actually, a lot of people have clearly been in this one. I wonder if they knew how important it actually was. I've just kicked up a load of dust. So, this is about 5'11". I mean, about 5'11", 6 foot in height. It's quite cramped actually in here, but you always get that from pillboxes. They were never designed for comfort. There are holes there. I can't wait to go up to that ladder. Crap. Don't know what I'm treading on. So yeah, this is a Type 26. Bloody hell. It's an attack of the mozzies. Jesus. Look at that. Never seen so many. Wow. They're everywhere. Good job I'm wrapped up. And there's the most amount of mosquitoes I've seen. Yeah, look at that. Spiders having a real nice time down here. Jeez. Right. Let's try and get up. So I think I know what those concrete ringlets were. It should have been obvious to me to begin with. Look, they're the stands for the turrets. But where did that one? Oh, I see. The one that we just stood on must have been taken from that one. I see there's a couple there, so I wonder if that's from that as well. This is impressive. Pillboxes go, this is on another level of just design, really. Look at the view you have out there, a field of fire. That is impressive. You can just about see the person's garden over there. But the fact that this is still here, crazy. So there would have been about 5 men stationed here, which always seems quite excessive, but when you think you can have top and bottom, and then there are other little pillboxes and everything situated around here, so you know. But what they reckon was the design for this, the reason why it was 2 stories was because there is a slight stream there, just down just literally there, and obviously assuming that would have got flooded, etc., etc. That obviously it's got 2 stories on it. Also, for obvious needs for extra fortification, but it would have been machine guns. So all these loops, as you probably would have imagined, machine guns. This wasn't anti-tank. This wasn't anything like that. You can pretty much tell that anyway. I'm just trying to speak in layman's terms for people who've never been to something like this. But the fact this is a Type 26, that's what makes it really interesting. Look at that. There's like a little latch there. And I cannot believe that ladder is still existing. That is amazing. It always reminds me of it always reminds me of those sort of just strange sort of feelings when you get here, because you think to yourself, wow, this was a serious piece of kit here. And you can imagine on a sort of, seeing this jutting out, firing, rapid fire machine gun. I mean, quite formidable. But obviously, really, in the sort of like long and short term of it, long and short term, really, this was really just a sort of last ditch attempt. These pillboxes were defence after all. Amazing. There's silly string and everything down here. It must be quite fun for some people. Kids, Kinder eggs. Look at this though. I mean, this literally is rare. I just want to really put that out there. This is unique to Sussex by definition. Although, later on we will probably talk about some other interesting Sussex features, but stay tuned for some videos on that. But for now, I mean, this is World War II history at its best, because it is just so rare. And most of you would have just thought, oh, it's like a pillbox or it's a defence thing or something like that. But what you don't take into consideration is how rare. It's quite spacious. And we're up on the top level. I can imagine that actually the mozzies would have been a thing even back then, especially in the summertime in the heat. They're babies down there, as you can see. We will go back down and have one more look. But sort of, it's nice. Thankfully, they're obviously not up here, but yeah, it's just this defensive sort of scheme that, you know, just blows my mind when I just sort of think to myself, oh, I've seen it all. And I come to a place like this, and then I think to myself, actually, no, I haven't. And now I can say that, you know, I've got to experience a bit of World War II history that not many people have had the chance to explore or even knew about. More importantly, I mean, this is the thing. Again, like I said, you could say this is a normal pillbox, but it's two stacked on top of each other. The layout's slightly different. So obviously the heavily fortified section is obviously up here, which you can see 1, 2, 3. Is it 4, 5? Is it 4, 5? Yeah, and then you've got viewing platform 6. We would assume that was observation 7. Right, okay, well, we've had a jolly good look. Let's go back down, come on. Okay, so we made it back down. Makes an almighty thud, that. So we know that obviously they would have been on the top level now. Weird really, I never really sort of noticed them, but that was my naivety. I got too excited and too distracted, as per usual. I'm glad we've covered that up. And then, like I said, we'll just walk around one more time on the ground level, trying to get eaten by the mozzies, because they are loads of them everywhere. I ain't never seen so many. Oh my god, that is mental. They are everywhere. On my hand. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is not to come down here in summer, everybody, because they're going to be coming for you. Right, let's get out. 1, 2, 3, but then there's 2 on top, so 1, 2, 3. So we've already seen a few of those, so there's some missing. Oh, let's get out. I'm going to win awards for stealth on this one. So there we were, everybody. One of the rarest World War II structures you can see in Sussex, almost in England. A Type 26 2-storey. For most of you, boring. For others, just incredible for a piece of history. Should we walk around? We'll try and walk around. These little gun-in slits. Can I walk around that way? Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's live the dream. Oh, wood pigeon. Loads and loads of energy drinks around here. don't know what people have been up to. Another slip. Do I want to know what they've been up to? There we are. There's our house that we've probably just woken up from their morning slumber. Oh God. Somebody's down at that Pillbox again. Hi. I'm from Phoenix History, it's fine. There you go, everybody. Oh, that was brilliant. Don't normally get excited about pillboxes, but that one definitely gives you a reason to. Really does. Well, look, in the immortal words of Phoenix History, thank you so much for coming along with me. I'll just show you this stream whilst we're here. So it's noted that obviously this was prime to flooding, so hence why the two-storey, doesn't look it now, but it would flood up to the point there, which also negates the fact of there's your concrete platform there, which is the base of the external foundation, and then obviously you've got the brick that lays up on top. I think it's, well, it must be concrete capped from what I remember seeing. So, yeah. There you go. Right, well, look. The immortal words of Phoenix History, thank you so much for coming along with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you appreciated its rarity. And obviously, if you're in Sussex, I mean, you know, don't ever doubt yourself that you've got, when it comes to World War II history, obviously, I would always assume that, for me, Sussex has always been probably more well known for its radar sites. You know what I mean? For World War II history. But it does have some really secretive little sort of hidden wonders that are there to sort of surprise you. And to say that's rare, I know I'm going to keep mentioning it, really is. Type 26, two-storey. History's amazing, isn't it? But yeah, like, people in Sussex, don't doubt yourselves, you're fine. You've got some really good history here, and I will follow that up with some more interesting stuff. So stay tuned, actually, depending on when this video comes out, because I've got some really special stuff for you people in Sussex, and I'm really proving the point that it doesn't have to be a huge building, it doesn't have to be the size of it, it's literally the importance that it has. And even on a place like this, which is actually significantly small, the history that it contains is fascinating. So hopefully I gave you a good flavour. 5 people, machine guns, Type 26 pillbox, two-storey, used for defence. The reason why it was two-storey, flooding. Yep, there you go, synopsis. Love to all of you out there. Please, if you can, spread the word of the channel. It really means a lot to me. And in the immortal words of Phoenix History, because history matters, it really does, doesn't it? Love to all of you out there. And in the immortal words of me, my own thing, I'll see you all very soon. Look after yourselves, everybody. Ready? Come on in. Kapow.